Nestled among the billions and billions of stars and galaxies in the vast reaches of our universe, there is only one at the edge of the Milky Way that, to our knowledge, supports life. This watery blue planet in the solar system is teeming with an intricate network of plants, animals, and ecosystems that continuously shape and maintain life on Earth. This variety of life across species, landscapes, and genomes is referred to as biodiversity. Food is the most important benefit of agriculture. A rich diversity of plants and livestock provide a diverse menu comprising rice, wheat, dairy, poultry products, fruits, vegetables, and meat. But the quality and supply of each of these products rests squarely on biodiversity. Agricultural biodiversity ensures the availability of wild plants, whose useful traits can be selectively bred into established food crops to improve yields, provide resistance to disease, and build tolerance to adverse climatic conditions. Agro hotspot. In Uttar Pradesh, the country's leading wheat producer, these regions are considered rich in biodiversity for agriculture. These areas hold a wide variety of plant species that can be used as a source for breeding new crops, improving existing varieties, and developing new biodegradable pesticides. The mango belt of Malihabad on the outskirts of Lucknow is world renowned for varieties such as the Dashehri, Chausa, Langra, and the Safeda. In the nearby village of Dashehri, this 200-year-old mango tree is like a cultural institution. Scientists believe that nearly 80% of all the Dashehri mango trees spread over North India trace their ancestry to this very tree. Today, Uttar Pradesh is the leading mango producer state of India. Each year, the business of mangoes employs thousands and brings millions in revenue. In the early part of the 19th century, there were reportedly nearly 1300 varieties of mangoes in Malihabad. Today, that number is just about 600. Over the past few decades, the Jaunpur district of Uttar Pradesh has become synonymous with a giant radish, popularly known as the Jaunpuri Nevar Mooli. This flavoral vegetable is known for its large shape and sweet taste. In nearby Varanasi, the carefully bred Ramnagar giant brinjal has fast achieved iconic status. This green-skinned eggplant with soft flesh and few seeds makes for a delicious buttery bharta. But in many plants, the real fruit is hidden away in the form of chemical compounds. Scientists believe that humans have been using the healing properties of medicinal plants since the Stone Age. Today, the curative powers of turmeric, ginger, and garlic are common knowledge in every kitchen. But other medicinal plants such as Shatavari, Sarpagandha, and Ashwagandha are also being recognized for their potential in beating infertility, boosting the immune system, and relieving stress. Researchers are now combining traditional and scientific knowledge along with the medicinal plants to discover new drugs to combat diseases like as diabetes, malaria, and even cancer. Over the course of centuries, man and nature have shaped the cattle breeds of Uttar Pradesh to best suit their local environment. The animals provide a sizable contribution to the local economy via the dairy industry, leather tanneries, ploughing, organic manure, and host of useful byproducts. A rich diversity of domestic animals has helped farmers develop specific breeds such as the Bhadavari buffalo, Ponvar, Kherigar, and Gangatiri. The long-eared Jamnapuri goat, now endangered, is found only in the Chakarnagar block of Etawah district in Uttar Pradesh and specially valued for its high yield of milk. In Uttar Pradesh, the Dudhwa Tiger Reserve is a major reservoir of biodiversity. The region is defined by the tallest grasslands on earth, dense sal forests, and marshy wetlands. Like all plants, the forests continually fuel themselves by using carbon dioxide, sunlight, and the wonder pigment chlorophyll via a process called photosynthesis. The carbon dioxide remains securely locked away in the wood and is released only when the wood is burned. Today, Dudhwa Tiger Reserve hosts some of the most charismatic and endangered species on the planet. The greater one-horned rhino was once an integral part of this grassland ecosystem, but sometime in the early part of the century, it went locally extinct. A reintroduction effort in the 80s has seen their number grow once again. The swamp deer or Barasinga is another specialist of the grassland. This endangered deer has already gone extinct in Pakistan and Bangladesh, but the Jhadi Tal in Kishanpur Wildlife Sanctuary is one of the few remaining strongholds in the wild for this majestic state animal of Uttar Pradesh, tiger. And they are preferred prey for India's national animal. But this time, though, the hunt is over before it can begin. The sprawling grasslands are interspersed with a network of swamps and lakes, which provide a rich habitat for reptiles such as the mugger crocodile and the highly endangered gharial, as well as hundreds of species of fish and birds. The Asian open-bill stork and the painted stork are the top avian predators of the wetland ecosystem. Like enormous sponges, these wetlands retain large amounts of water to recharge water table, prevent flooding, recycle nutrients, and absorb pollution. Each year, thousands of migrating birds stop over in these wetlands to refuel and recharge before embarking on their epic journey. But some birds, like the cirrus crane, are permanent residents. Uttar Pradesh boasts nearly a fifth of world's cirrus crane population. This eye-catching redhead is the world's tallest flying bird and also the state bird of Uttar Pradesh. But not all the birds are easy on eye, though they play a key role in maintaining the health and beauty of the environment. Like nature's very own cleanup crew, vultures rid the landscape of dead bodies of other animals and prevent the spread of diseases and bacteria. Of the 9 species of vultures found in India, Uttar Pradesh hosts 8. But while some clean, others prefer to recycle. At the start of the monsoon, adult male and female termites emerge from their nest to briefly mate and build the next generation. In fact, many species of birds and reptiles time their own breeding season with this food festival. But termites play a greater role. This recycling crew of the environment breaks down dead wood and plant material, which then gets distributed back into the environment. But of all insects, bees are surely among the most useful to man. Many fruits and vegetables would not exist without these tireless agricultural workers unwittingly ferrying pollen from one flower to another. In a large sense, biodiversity is an integral part of our culture. The study of fields linked to biodiversity helps thousands of scholars push new boundaries in scientific research. While our parks and nature preserves provide outlets for recreation and relaxation. Each year, thousands of visitors flock to Uttar Pradesh to enjoy its incredible biodiversity. But the state also has nearly 17% of India's population. The ever-increasing need for food, water and space is increasingly threatening pristine ecosystem and the biodiversity within them. Researchers believe that the loss of biodiversity could impact our way of life by adversely affecting climate, agriculture, and human health. But we could do our bit to preserve biodiversity for future generations by keeping our surroundings clean, conserving water, reducing the use of plastic, recycle our waste, and increasing our awareness about the environment.